My name is Michael, and this is FX Airgun's newest creation, the Impact. They claim it's the most versatile and technologically advanced PCP they've ever created. So first, I'll give you an overview, then I'll show you how to change barrels and do some adjustments. The Impact is offered in two different colors, either all black or silver and black. And you can get it in either a single caliber or multi-caliber solutions, including an arrow shooting barrel. Now, the Impacts are currently equipped with a telescopic shroud. Some of you might think this is a gimmick, but I think it's freaking brilliant. If you spend a lot of time in the field, like I do, you can easily see how this will benefit you. When you're walking, hiking, or stalking, you leave the shroud retracted. When you're ready to take a shot, silently extend the shroud. You might be asking yourself, does this really work? Well, let's find out. I'm in a small enclosed room with the power level on low and the valve about halfway open. Judge for yourself. Now, word around the FX campfire is that they may extend this option throughout their line, which is great news for those of you who carry, say, an FX Boss. Because let's face it, the shroud on that thing is like 2 feet long. Alright, let's get back to some numbers. The length with the shroud retracted is 30 inches. And the length with the shroud extended is 36 inches. And let's see how much it weighs. Zero that. The FX Impact, unscoped, weighs 7 pounds. That can't be right. Doesn't feel that heavy. Let's try this again. 7 pounds. There you have it. Okay, let's take a closer look at some of these features. Starting in the rear, we have an adjustable butt pad. If we look at the underside, you'll see the pressure gauge for the regulator, as well as an external regulator adjuster. We have a power wheel. Now, unlike the power wheel on the Royale series, which controls the amount of air flowing into the breech, this wheel adjusts both the spring tension and stroke length of the hammer. The Impact is loaded with all kinds of Picatinny rails. And if we flip it over, you can see we have a 480cc carbon fiber bottle that can be filled to 240 bar. The main valve adjuster, which allows you to set how far the valve can be opened. A pressure gauge for the carbon fiber bottle. A mid-mounted cocking lever. Interchangeable AR style grip and safety. And a really nice trigger that doesn't use any kind of linkages like most bullpups. The magazine is loaded in the rear, and the air is diverted through this tube into the breech and then down the barrel. Here's a quick look at the action. I'm not even going to try to describe it because I don't want to butcher any other technological terms. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to change the barrel. All you need is two Allen keys, 1.5 millimeter and 4 millimeter. Actually, you don't even need the 4 millimeter key, but it does come in handy. First, loosen the set screw for the butt pad and lower it down. Next, loosen the set screw to the barrel. I like to remove it all the way so I can visually see the dimple. And then carefully remove the barrel. Next, you're going to open the side lever just a little bit so you can see the set screw for the probe. Take your 1.5 millimeter Allen key and remove the screw. And then remove the probe. Take the probe of the desired caliber you like. You can see the nice big dimple for the set screw. Your 4 millimeter Allen key. Reinsert the probe. Line up the dimple. And return the set screw. Nice and snug. Then take your barrel, the same caliber as the probe. Take a look at the barrel here. It has a little notch to help line it up and a nice deep dimple for the set screw. Reinsert the barrel. Okay. And the set screw back onto the barrel. And there you go. And here's a quick look at the new high capacity magazines for the Impact. You can see the Impact magazines on top and the original magazines below. On the left we have a 22 caliber magazine that holds 18 pellets. In the center, a 25 caliber magazine that holds 16 pellets. And on the right, a 30 caliber magazine that holds 14 pellets. Alright, so let's take this wonder gun outside and get some real world numbers for you. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to shoot 3 different calibers, 2 different weights of pellet for each caliber, the whole time changing the valve and the power settings. Let's see what kind of results we get. Well, that didn't exactly go as I had planned. I made it through the 30 caliber and the 25 caliber. When I got to the 22 caliber, I had the valve all the way open and the power on maximum, and man was it loud. I would not recommend that combination in a residential neighborhood. Anyways, it kind of took me off guard, and my next shot, you guessed it, hit the chronograph. So you won't be getting any data on the 22 caliber in this video. Check out my results for the 30 caliber and 25 caliber. I highlighted the factory settings in green. Please note that you do not have to adjust the main valve when you change calibers or barrels. Your impact should come from the factory with the optimal settings, so all you have to do is adjust the power wheel. The valve should only be used by die-hard tuners for fine adjustments. In October, I traveled to Arizona for the Extreme Benchrest competition, which, if you've never been, I highly recommend going. It's a whole lot of fun. While I was there, I got to have a few words with Frederick Axelson, the owner of FX Airguns. I asked him, "Frederick, aside from all the neat features, what makes the impact so special?" He replied, "Michael, inside of every airgun, there's a war going on. Valves opening and closing, hammers, springs, pressure changes, harmonics, vibrations. And out of all the air guns he's ever created, the impact has the least amount of war. What does that mean for you, the shooter? Accuracy. Take a look at this. This is one of the first targets I shot with the impact. Each group is sub-MOA at 100 yards in moderate wind." Well, that's about all the time that I have for this video. There's a whole lot to learn about this airgun, so I'm sure there'll be some more videos to come.